We head to Newton High School under the lights for the 7th annual Beatty Cup, and Newton draws first blood. Watch Matt Krawczyk get it to Logan Kellenburger, who makes the dodge, and he scores just 47 seconds into the game, and the Braves have a 1-0 lead. Kittatinny ties it up here in the man up. Watch freshman Anthony Cagno with the rip, and we are knotted at 1 apiece with 5:34 to go here in the opening quarter. And it stays tied. Watch Newton goalie Zach Mueller with the save off the blast from Cagno. But watch this terrific pass from Kevin Murphy, and it's Jimmy Deckard with the finish, and Kittatinny takes a 2-1 lead. That lead doesn't last long. Watch Matt Krawczyk with the feed to Giovanna Bavacqua, who rips it home, and we are tied at 2 after 1 quarter of play. We move to second quarter action, and Kittatinny has one of the top goalies around in 4-year veteran Chris Russell. Watch him stone Logan Kellenburger on the doorstep, and this second quarter has no scoring, so we go to the half tied at 2. Third quarter action, and it's Kevin Rodriguez of Newton attacking the crease, and he buries the Giovanna Bavacqua helper, and Newton is up 3-2 2 minutes into the quarter. Ryan Rigby of Kittatinny was able to solve the Newton zone. Watch him bury his second straight man-up goal from the perimeter, and the Cougars have a 4-3 lead with just under 5 minutes to go in the period. And here's a huge goal with 2:45 to go. Watch Newton in the unsettled attack get it to Logan Kellenburger for his second goal, and we go to the fourth quarter tied at 4. Big goal right there. Fourth quarter we go, and Newton retakes the lead here. Watch Kevin Rodriguez bury the wide open shot, and it's 4-3 Newton, 1:25 into the period. Newton looks to add to his lead here. Watch Ryan Vandenberg get his hands free, and he lets it rip, but Chris Russell's there for the save to keep it a 1-goal game. But Newton picks up a huge insurance goal here. Watch Giovanna Bavacqua with the win, and he finds Matt Krawczyk, who buries it in the back of the net, and Newton now has a 2-goal lead, 6-4 with 5:25 to go. Kittatinny's trying to cut into its deficit, and it's Ryan Rigby with the blast, but Zach Mueller is there again to make the stop for the Braves, and it remains 6-4 Newton with under 5 minutes to go. And Logan Kellenburger notches his 3rd goal of the game here thanks to the terrific ground ball from Kevin Rodriguez, and Newton tops Kittatinny 7-4 for its first win of the season as it defends its Beatty Cup for the 2nd straight year.
We came out slow in the beginning, but we really picked it up after half. And once we came together and started making our passes and playing more like a family, like Coach always says, we really picked it up and got ahead.
We're quite excited. I mean, we came in knowing it wasn't going to be an easy game. In the first half, it really wasn't. Came in the second half and kind of took it away. But we came in knowing we weren't going to roll over them. They knew the same thing. It was a tough game, but I'm glad we came out with it.
It's a great win. I mean, senior year coming out here, not really sure what's going to go on. We're 0-5 right now, but we know that we got the rough part of our schedule out of the way, and we got a great part coming up. And it was a great start of a win streak, and I hope to continue it on Thursday.
We had a great game. Fourth quarter was very strong. We scored like 3 to win it. It was a great job by our offense and defense.
What an unbelievable game. I mean, definitely Kittatinny had numbers on us. Our guys came in knowing that. They just played with pure heart today. I mean, every senior all the way down to freshman. I'm so proud of these guys. So proud of them. Proud of the way they played.
Give this Newton team a ton of credit. They're short on numbers, but they're big on heart, and they showed that tonight.
That happens with most teams. A lot of guys have 3 times as many players as we do. We knew that coming in. We know that for every game. We run a lot during practice. We condition well, and everybody wants to be here. Everyone has a lot of heart. I think that's what keeps us in the fourth quarter.
Newton came out in the zone defense. They were able to keep this Kittatinny attack at bay. In fact, they only allowed 1 goal when it was even strength. The rest of the goals for the Cougars came in the man up.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, when we got that unreleasable penalty, it was worrying and everything, but we played great D. That's what we do. We played balls out, and it worked. We only let 1 goal in off for a 2-minute unreleasable. That's great.
Our defense was playing a solid zone, and it worked perfectly. All their shots were from the outside, so that's why we only hold them to 4.
Zach Mueller was tremendous tonight, making some huge saves, and he said when he goes against a guy like Chris Russell, who was the MVP for Kittatinny tonight, their great goalie, he really has to step it up.
We know we got to take great shots to be able to get it past them, so definitely it pumped up our offense.
Ethan Reczka was the MVP for Newton tonight. He was a ground ball machine.
We knew they knew what we were going to do and everything, so we decided to switch it up and put me at LSM, and we got Tanner coming in at D, so we knew we could switch it up and everything, and I just played as hard as I could to get the ball.
Reczka, normally a long pole. On defense, he became the long stick midi tonight. and he proved to be the big difference according to Coach Brian Bennington.
We talked before the game yesterday and everything. We said, listen, we're going to bump you to LSM because of that. And he knew it going in. He says, don't worry, Coach, I'm on it. And he certainly was on it.
Kittatinny had a lead late in the third quarter tonight, but a big goal by Logan Kellenburger, who ended up with 3 tonight, tied it up going into the fourth, and was a big momentum boost.
That was huge. It was everything. We knew going into the fourth we wanted to at least tie it. And when the last time we came in for a huddle, that's exactly what we said.
Then early in the fourth quarter, Kevin Rodriguez, who played a big role in last year's win in double overtime, comes up with a huge goal to give the Braves a lead they would never lose.
We knew they were playing hard D, but there were seams. We knew that all game. That's how we got most of our goals. I found one, took the shot, knew I had to take it. I don't even know what to say. It was just kind of in-the-moment play. It was kind of quite interesting.
They knew it going into the fourth quarter. I mean, this is the last time they're going to play Kittatinny. And that weighs heavy on their mind. So everything they do, and he just took charge. And again, it was one of those situations, just let me have the ball, I will do something.
Logan Kellenburger capped the big win with the final goal to make it the 7-4 final. The Braves really weren't thinking about sitting on the ball. They wanted to be aggressive, and that's exactly what they did.
I didn't really want to finish it off like 2 up. Teams always come back late, and all in college games and everything, you see teams come back late. So, we just want to keep scoring, get ahead, and get all the goals we could.
Not only is this a huge win because it's the Beatty Cup, now Newton trails the series 4-3, but it's their first win of the season, and now they're going to hit the part of the schedule where they can win some games.
It's absolutely huge. I mean, the first win, to get that under your belt is always tough. We're coming off of 5 tough losses, and it's a tough thing because teams can get really down, but this team, they always keep their heads up. I mean, it's always like, let's go, let's work harder, we can do this, we're a family. And they really do. It's a special group of kids. I mean, I'm so proud of them.
It was great. I'm looking forward to High Point Thursday. It'll be a good game, so I'm excited.